And NFL film season is back like bra straps is Voch Lombardi. Taking a break from the college scouting. You know, this is normally when I drop my NFL films, but we're going to get back to that around like December, January time. But now, I just want to take a look at some of the high points from the NFL season last year. Demarcus Lawrence was really high in sack numbers. I'm a Cowboys fan. I do what I want. Let's take a look at some of his noteworthy sacks, or the ones that I thought stood out. These aren't all of them, but just some I wanted to share with y'all today. I was blown away by how much better Demarcus Lawrence's technique was than I actually really thought. Let's jump right into it. Demarcus Lawrence is on the defense's left. The offense is right. Let's take a look at verse 79 right here. We're going to watch the play, and then I'm going to rewind it for you. Let's run back, take a look, see what's going on here. First of all, 79, his first point of attack is going to be his right hand. For some reason, he thinks it's a good idea to not punch Demarcus Lawrence. He wants to use length instead of power right here. It's okay. But Demarcus Lawrence is going to do a good job of neutralizing that outside hand, right? So you see Morgan kind of tries to get it on him, and Marcus just right there, right? And then he's going to get to the back half of 79's hips right here. You see what I mean? So now, once we've defeated the block, now it's time to go get the quarterback. There's ball get off, there's defeat the block, then there's go get the sack, right? We've defeated the block. We're on the back half of 79's hip. Now it's time for DeMarcus to turn his hips parallel to the quarterback and go get it. And that's what he did right there, man. Like I said, neutralized point right there. He's going to flip his hips right there. You see him do it. You see him do it? Look at that. He did it right there. He did it again. Flip those hips parallel to the quarterback. He's going to go get him. Good job. So I always praise defensive linemen for having like multiple pass rush sets and not just moves, you know, like not like just rips and spins and dips and all that, but just sets in general. Let's take a look at Demarcus Lawrence. He's going to be in the same spot, left defensive end. He's going to be on the offense's right. Now, he didn't even really have to use like a hand move in that situation. What we saw a hard rush upfield to that outside shoulder. Once again, Moses is going to try to win with length here, just kind of one arm it, not really get two hands on DeMarcus, which is a bad idea. We're gonna give a hard step up the field, and we're just gonna cross face, and we're just gonna be too quick going across, right? Like if DeMarcus would have started the rush going inside, then 79, I think that's Morgan Moses, 79 would have been able to adapt or react to it a little bit quicker. But the fact that there was a little nuance in that movement, there's a little bit of upfield, hard outside, back inside quickly, that kind of threw off the mojo a little bit. And look, Morgan Moses just gonna say, well, look, you gone. Let me just go block somebody else while DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sacks on Kirk Cousins. Let's keep watching. How about this sack right here? Same spot, DeMarcus right here. Let's take a look at him. I love this. Look at this. Look at it. Hey, watch this. This is what happened, right? He's gonna come off the field. He's gonna come off the ball, right? Pretty good ball get off, by the way. Take a look. He's gonna use wrist control on this man. You see this in damn jiu-jitsu. It's football, man. Look, DeMarcus is gonna jab with that right arm, right hand, right arm. He's gonna create the distance in this situation right here. Okay, 68 was kind enough to let DeMarcus Lawrence get his hands inside. So cool. DeMarcus Lawrence is gonna get his right hand on the inside. That's gonna create the distance we need. That's gonna let me control you, and you have to fight to get back inside. Why are you trying to fight back inside? I'm, going to sack the quarterback or whatever. DeMarcus gets his right hand inside, but he's gonna control 68's right arm with his left. You see that? You see him controlling that? If the tackle never gets that right hand on us, he'll never have power. He'll never be strong. Offensive linemen are normally strong when we have two hands on people. D linemen can win with no hands if they want. That's why they have the advantage here. So DeMarcus Lawrence, just by controlling this right arm, it really sets him up for the rest of the sack, man, and it takes him all the way to the quarterback. And look, you see he got eyes on quarterback right now, man. And when it's time for DeMarcus to get rid of him, he's in control. He has the points of attack on this tackle right here, right? When it's time to disengage, just disengage. Brilliant. This is why they call him Tank right here. DeMarcus at the left defensive end, offensive right. Once again, let's take a look at him. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at your boy, man. Hey, take note, young defensive lineman. That's why we bench press. That's why we push press. That's why we teach you to explode. Right here, Demarcus Lawrence is simply just going to get hands on the shoulders. Not really on the inside, but, that's okay. He's going to get hands on the shoulders, and he's just going to explode. He's just going to push. And it makes 73 disengage with him, right? Like I said, when we're D linemen, we don't want offensive linemen to engage us at all. So cool, you get hands on me. I got to find a way to get your hands off of me so I can reset the fight. See what I mean? So 73 got hands on Demarcus here, but luckily Demarcus got hands on him too. So we need to reset the fight. I don't want you to have hands on me. Let me press. Get your hands off me. Now the fight's reset. Okay, well, you're not going to re-engage, and I got a free path to the quarterback. Let me just go get him. Boy, you wait a daggone minute. See, this the type of stuff that give us wet dreams at night. This will make us lose sleep, okay? Let me take a look at Demarcus Lawrence. Right. Matter of fact, I gotta watch this in silencio. Cut the music off. Look at this. Watch Demarcus Lawrence right here. Cut the music off. Look at this. Watch it. Look. And man, look at Demarcus Lawrence. Look at that. So much nuance in that. That's art, man. Mr. White, that's art. With the fumble. All right, man, cut the music back on. Let's take a look at this. Okay, whew. Man, oh man, let me just break this down for y'all. This might take me a minute, but you'll enjoy. So look, Demarcus Lawrence lined up right here, right? We're going to start off with, it ain't even a hard rush, right? Like it's not a relentless up the field, outside or inside rush. It's more of a controlled situation, right? So Demarcus Lawrence is going to come off the ball. He's going to find his control. Notice where his hands are. I tell everybody all the time, man, fight for the inside. If we win the inside, we win the exchange, right? And Demarcus got a good purchase on this right tackle shoulder pads right here. The grip is imminent, right? So let's just keep rolling just a little bit. Demarcus is going to run his hips just a little bit, and he's gonna pull some cloth, right? You see him pull the cloth at this point, and you can look at the right tackle's helmet and the shoulder pads, how they go forward, right? Demarcus Lawrence is doing that to manipulate balance, so to speak, right? So after he does that, he pulls, he's still good to go. His momentum is still in sack mode, while the right tackle is in stumble. Oh God, you're pulling my jersey, let me go. I can't stop you because you have the leverage, because you won the inside hands battle, right? So the right tackle's laying a little bit, and Demarcus Lawrence is resetting the exchange, right? So with the right tackle leaning forward, now he's gonna turn this thing into a rip move, right? It's just beautiful, man. Like, some people try to set rip moves up, for lack of better words, off the rip, off the jump immediately. Some people use rip moves immediately. But to pull cloth to manipulate the balance, then turn that into a rip move, that's brilliant football right there, man. That's brilliant football. You watch porn, I watch Demarcus Lawrence whoop this right tackle on the Rams. Look at this. And people hate when I rewind the play 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You don't like football if you don't want to see this about 9, 10 times, man. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that subscribing on my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. Demarcus Lawrence lined up against Jermaine Ifedi right here, number 65. Let's see what he does. And Jermaine look nervous too. Look at Jermaine kicking to go get Demarcus Lawrence, man. That is kicking with fear. That means you trying to get out on this man before something bad happens to you. Let me tell you what, if he wants to overcompensate with his kick to try to neutralize Demarcus's speed, this is when Demarcus uses strength. Smart. And he's pretty much gonna bull rush Jermaine Ifedi. Russell Wilson's gonna run around for a little bit, and we just gonna wee until we go get him. Hey, y'all want to watch Demarcus Lawrence whoop up on the Redskins right tackle one more time? Take a look at the left side of your screen right here. This don't even need analysis. More consistent hand usage though by Demarcus Lawrence. Okay, we're gonna come off the ball. You're gonna try to attack us with your hands. We're gonna neutralize your hands. Get your ass off me, boy. Get your Morgan Moses. Get your burgundy ass off me, boy. And let's end it on this one. We're going to take a look at Demarcus Lawrence versus the 49ers. Let's watch him. Demarcus, he's on the left side of your screen right now, verse 74. Let's watch him. Let's watch him. Consistent with those hands, man. I really didn't understand how, nuanced and intricate he was with his hands. I just thought Demarcus Lawrence gained a whole bunch of weight, got in the weight room, and got stronger and quicker than people. But there's actually a lot more technique to Demarcus Lawrence than I thought he had. And that gives me a lot of hope moving forward, man. I mean, technique sticks. If you're strong, somebody else can just be stronger than you. But I mean, if you got, solid hands, good feet, good technique, all that comes together to make one big pot of gumbo, man, you got to be excited about Demarcus Lawrence moving forward. Anyway, if you like this video, thumbs up. If you disliked it, you can do that old thing too. Subscribe if you're brand new, you're a Cowboys fan, you're just here in passing, but you want to watch some more film session like this, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Don't forget about the Patreon, man. It's more important than food and water. And follow me on Twitter, Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Weesky. What happens right here? That's a David Irvin sack right there. Anyway, salute y'all. Peace.